The Hemakuta Hill encompasses a collection of relatively small monuments situated between the Virupaksha temple complex to the north and the Krishna temple to the south. These structures represent well-preserved examples of temples and constructions predating the Vijayanagara Empire, as well as those from the early Vijayanagara period. The site contains numerous significant inscriptions and offers easy access, providing panoramic views of parts of Hampi and the fertile agricultural valley that separates the sacred center from the urban core and royal center. On the hill, there are over 30 temples of varying sizes, along with water cisterns, gateways, and secular pavilions. The most recent structures date back to the early 14th century. Some of these edifices serve as prototypes of temples or mandapas, composed of stone blocks, while others are fully realized monuments showcasing different architectural designs like the Famzana style. There are two temple groups in this style that share similarities, each featuring triple vimanas with square sanctums connected to their own shared square mandapas. The towers, shikaras, of these temples are pyramidal granite structures comprising 11 stacked, diminishing squares topped with a square kalasha finial in the Deccan style. Despite their simple exteriors and interior walls, these temples are dedicated to Lord Shiva with triple lingas, although they were initially misidentified as Jain temples. One of these temple groups contains a historically significant inscription attributing its construction to Kampila in the early 14th century, linking Hampi to the history of the Kampili kingdom and its association with the subsequent Vijayanagara Empire. The architectural styles found on Hemakuta Hill suggest that it may have served as a center for experimenting with various types of Hindu temples, including those from the Chalukya period, the Rashtrakuta period, and later periods. It is possible that it also served as a prototype for the original Virupaksha temple, which underwent significant expansion with the addition of gopurams, mandapas, and other structures. Another similar monument dedicated to Narasimha, the man-lion avatar of Lord Vishnu, can be found east of Hampi, with an inscription indicating its existence in 1379 CE. Furthermore, Hemakuta Hill is home to two monolithic Ganesha monuments, the Kadalakalu Ganesha and the Sasivakalu Ganesha. The Kadalakalu Ganesha, named after the shape of Ganesha's gram-shaped belly, is situated in the heart of Hampi's sacred center on the eastern side of the hill near Matanga. A colonnaded open mandapa leads to the sanctum, which houses a monolithic image of Ganesha standing over 4.5 meters, 15 feet, tall. Although the tusk and other parts of the statue have been damaged, the left hand, holding a rice cake treat with the trunk reaching towards it, has remained intact. The Sasivakalu Ganesha, named after the mustard seed-shaped belly of Ganesha, is located near the Krishna temple to the southwest of the Kadalakalu Ganesha. It is a 2.4 meters, 7.9 feet high monolith that was also carved in situ from existing rock. The statue depicts Ganesha sitting on his mother Parvati's lap with only her back visible. The monument is housed within an open pillared mandapa, but the left hand and tusk of the statue have suffered some damage. The Hazara Rama Temple, also known as the Ramachandra Temple, was situated in the western part of the urban core within the royal center of Hampi. This temple was dedicated to Lord Rama, the protagonist of the Hindu epic Ramayana and an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. It served as the ceremonial temple for the royal family and is believed to have been built by Devaraya I in the early 15th century. The outer walls of the temple depict scenes from the Hindu festivals of Mahanavami, Dasara, and Holi in a series of parallel bands of artwork. The lowest band showcases elephants in procession, followed by horses led by horsemen, then soldiers celebrated by the public, and further up, dancers and musicians. The topmost layer portrays a lively procession of the general public. These depictions align with the descriptions of festivals and processions found in the memoirs of Persian and Portuguese visitors to the capital of the Vijayanagara Empire. The inner walls of the temple feature extensive friezes narrating the Hindu epic Ramayana, providing a detailed visual depiction of the story. The temple complex includes an entrance mandapa and a yajna ceremony hall, which is designed to allow the ventilation of fumes and smoke through the roof. Inside the main mandapa, 4 intricately carved pillars in the Hoysala style can be seen. These carvings include representations of Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita from the Vaishnavism tradition, Durga as Mahishasura Mardini from Shaktism, and Shiva Parvati from Shaivism. However, the square sanctum of the temple is missing its images. Additionally, the temple houses a smaller shrine adorned with friezes depicting the legends of the avatars of Lord Vishnu. The complex is renowned for its thousands of carvings and inscriptions, as well as its elaborate frescoes that depict Hindu theosophy. The temple's courtyard is spacious and features gardens, adding to its grandeur. The Hazara Temple complex is situated in close proximity to the Tungabhadra River, to the north of the Achyutaraya Temple. The temple provides a picturesque view of Chakratirtha, where the Tungabhadra River takes a northward turn towards the Himalayas. The riverbanks, considered sacred, feature a ghat, a flight of steps leading to the water, and mandapa structures specifically built during the Vijayanagara period for bathing rituals. In front of the temple, there is a Deepa Stamba, a pillar used for lighting lamps, located under a peepal tree. Inside the temple, there is a sanctum dedicated to Lord Rama, Goddess Sita, Lord Lakshmana, and Lord Hanuman. In the vicinity of the temple, extending northwards up to Kotatirtha, there are several smaller shrines devoted to deities such as Vithala, Anjaneya, Hanuman, Shiva, and other gods and goddesses. On the rock face, there are carvings depicting Anantashayana Vishnu, the reclining form of Vishnu symbolizing the creation of the cosmic cycle, also known as Ranganatha. There are also friezes narrating the legends of Narasimha and Prahlada, as well as carvings representing the 24 avatars of Lord Vishnu according to the Vaishnavism tradition as described in the Puranas, ancient Hindu scriptures. In close proximity to the river, there is a rock with 1,008 lingas carved into it, representing the Shaivism tradition. These lingas symbolize the worship of Lord Shiva and serve as a significant religious site within the complex. The Pattabhirama Temple complex is located in the southern suburban center outside the sacred center and urban core of Hampi, approximately 500 meters, 550 yards, away from the ASI Hampi Museum. It served as the hub of economic and cultural activities in this suburb, which is now situated northeast of Kamalapura. The complex, also known as Varadevi Amana Patana, is believed to have been constructed in the early 16th century and is dedicated to Lord Rama, an incarnation of Lord Vishnu. The main features of the complex include a central temple, a colonnaded courtyard enclosed within a boundary, and a mandapa, pillared hall, with a roof, consisting of 64 pillars arranged in an 8x8 square formation, positioned in front of the sanctum. The complex and the sanctum face east, and the main entrance was typically through the eastern Gopura, gateway. The ruins suggest that the Gopura had 6 tiers, indicating its grandeur. In addition to the main structures, the Pattabhirama Temple complex also included a 100-pillared hall, which was likely used as a dining hall or feeding hall. The pillars in this hall feature reliefs depicting various Hindu themes, including depictions of gods and goddesses, scenes from Hindu texts, representations of yoga, and the namaste gesture, among others. These carvings showcase the rich cultural and religious symbolism associated with the temple. Overall, the Pattabhirama Temple complex stands as a significant architectural and cultural site, displaying intricate craftsmanship and providing insights into the religious and social life of the time. Hope you guys like our video. Stay tuned for our next video where we will be exploring more about Hampi and the story behind it.